Hey, y'all, and welcome to an all new episode of All Tea, All Shade with KOS. Tonight's episode, we're going to be recapping the season 14 premiere of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Me and my girl Marcella Speaks, and my girl Entertainment T Uncut. We are going to recap the premiere episode because it was a good episode, I think. So we're gonna break it down and
It
get
was
that thoughts
boring.
on the episode. Marcella's getting us started already, y'all. Let's break it down. The first part of the episode it starts off with us um starting off with Kenya, the Queen Bee. Her
Yes,
her at dance rehearsals in Atlanta for Dancing with the Stars. She was rehearsing and Candy and Marlo popped in rehearsals. What was your thoughts on that scene?
I really, really like that. We got to see Kenya in another element. And as I've always said, she was excellent on the Dancing with the Stars. I mean, you seen how magnificently she arched her body and moved it across that dance floor. I think that they eliminated her too early. Kenya did her work up there, okay? She was good.
I agree. I thought Kenya did a fabulous job as um, a contestant on the show. I also think that she should have stayed longer. I thought she was a great dancer, and to be
Mhm.
over 50 and be as flexible and as athletic as she is, it's a testament to black women everywhere that they still got it. They can do anything they put their mind to it. So I was
Kenya
proud of
more
her.
over 50 years old?
Yeah, she's over 50. Yeah,
I
she's
didn't know
51.
that.
She just turned 51 at the beginning of this year.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. She looks good.
It looks great. So, what do you think about Marlo's and Candy's interest into the studio?
Um, let me tell you about Marlo when she came into the dance studio. If you didn't notice, Marlo had on the same dress that Kenya had wore last year. Was she trying to outshine Kenya? I wouldn't want to wear a dress that, one of my castmates had on last year, whether it looked better on me or not. So I thought that was tacky. Um, well, Marlo's little archive, um, it was lame, and I'm gonna tell you why I felt it was lame. Because she did have two A-listers there, okay? I'm gonna say 2. She had 2 A-listers there, but that was not the event to have that at, and especially, I wouldn't wanna wear any clothes that she had on her little kooky cock. You know what I mean?
Oh Lord, not Cookie Cow. We're starting off with the at the beginning of the episode. Nisi, we were talking about Kenya's dance studio rehearsal and Marlo and Candy coming in to chat with her and they having their girls chat. What do you think about that scene?
Um, Child, wait a minute. What did you say? My mind is on
The
five.
first the first part of the episode when we saw Kenya at dance rehearsals for Dancing with the Stars and
Uh-huh.
so what were your thoughts about that scene?
Of course, I love kicking on Dancing with the Stars. I was rooting for and voting for. Um, I think that she showed excellent dedication and commitment when she was going after that trophy, and I can't say nothing negative about that.
Oh, amen. That's a negative right now. Amen. I won't only do it. What did you think about Marlo and Candy? Well, Marlo's look with the wig and everything, trying to replicate her.
Marlo cannot rock a short haircut.
No.
I
No,
think
she
it made
doesn't.
her look masculine, and I didn't like that look.
Yeah, hard in the face.
I mean, it was cute. I think she was trying to, pay homage to Kenya's, dance number that she did the week before. It's Rizzo from the West Side Story. So I thought it was cute, but short hair does not fit her. I agree. What you think about Candy saying or asking Marlo where she gets her money from and questioning her finances yet again?
Like, it ain't none of your business. Not none. Everybody can speculate and have their opinions, but it really ain't nobody business how she make her money. So we're gonna see whether or not we're gonna get a more solid answer out of Marlo since she got her peach. Because I think a lot of people want to know, but it's not a lot of people business. You know what I'm saying? But now she got that peach, so she got to open up and tell us a little bit more about herself. Because we ain't gonna let her get away with coming the way she's been coming seasons before. You know, because we
Not.
really don't know that much about Marlo.
We don't. We know all we know is that she has 7 mugshots, and her sister is incarcerated, and she's taking care of her nephews. Um, and of course, the most important part, besides Kenya's dance rehearsal, is the return of Miss Sheba Sheree. What were y'all thoughts on seeing her walk through the doors, giving us this fabulous
I,
re-entrance into the show?
I thought she looked raggedy.
Oh my!
Raggedy as hell.
She had joggers on. She was not coming to be fashionable.
Listen, I wouldn't buy them. Listen, I
Compared to what Kenya had on, she looked
would.
like she was a part of the help crew.
Wow.
Right. She was going out and she's good. I mean, you're not going for a walk in the park, you're not exercising. You going to a place to meet up with the girls. At least show a little class. At least show, that you can come in. Listen, me, I will go to the store. I look good, okay? Whether I'm going to the store or wherever I'm going, I got a little lipstick on, I got a little heels on and everything, and I'm going into the grocery store. I'm not going in there looking like I just worked out at the gym.
But I mean, she probably just went for a run, or
And
Yeah,
that's
she's
even
saying,
nastier.
Oh,
It's
but
right,
it was like it was like a scene. They told her to come and do the scene, so she was like, "Oh my, I got my joggers on, be comfortable." She's been like in joggers. We've never seen her just dress up like that.
because
Um,
she ain't been having the money now. Tyrone.
I want to say,
live because she was hiding that money for him.
well, what
Showing up. She got
we
that basement done.
Yeah, she did, honey. It's fabulous. She brought her. She talked about Tyrone, the current status of their relationship, but she said they had been getting it in, and then now she's withholding the love in for a while. What do y'all think about that whole situation with Tyrone being out? He's free he's in Philadelphia, so
Well,
she can see her
Tyrone has
man.
been locked up enough to had his he been batting for the other team.
Oh wow! Allegedly, y'all see
Allegedly.
under the banner, allegedly, honey, because you know. Ty- All right, I'm here for Tyrone and Sheree. Sheree's in love. I'm here for love, black
I
love.
heard he had somebody else in PA.
Oh, see, allegedly, because we not to see. You know what? Y'all like. So I'm here for love. Sheree's in love. I'm glad to see her in love beside
Well,
me.
this was filmed a couple of months ago, so
Yeah, yeah.
he finally it was put in the paper today that he is released from house arrest.
Yes, so you can go to the chateau now. Yes.
He
I'm,
gonna bring the
I'm
other girl too.
There's no other girl. Y'all are so wrong. Y'all are wrong.
I'm just telling
Y'all,
you what the streets saying.
well, allegedly, honey, allegedly. We also found out that Kenya is still in the process of divorce. Mark is still not signing the papers. What do y'all think of that? Because it's like the man
He a
won't let
bum
go.
They ain't
blacker.
never lived together. They in separate states. I don't understand what judge won't go ahead and sign off that on that after a certain period of time.
Child, your guess as good as mine.
I'm
'Cause
just wondering what's going on there. Like,
because it's like why he won't
is
let her
he is
go.
he is he trying to talk her back one month, then the next month, like
No,
I don't
he
like.
want that money.
That's what it is. He wants a bad. That's what that is. Playing these games. I'm like, let her go. She don't sign her part. You can sign your part. Let her go. You let her go. She's wants to move on with her daughter and live her life. Like I don't
And
understand.
she don't pay his taxes and stuff. All he ought to be satisfied with that and go on with his life.
Let my girl be. She happy. She is happy in a good space. So he just let her go.
What happened
Um,
to these other, he had a family up there. What happened to all of that?
yeah, he has children, other children, but we know other children,
He
besides.
very private. See, if I was
Yeah,
Kim,
very private.
I would be busting him out, but she don't know nothing either.
No, she don't. She doesn't know probably a lot enough to just be like, well, I know this, I know that. She probably don't know. So yes, other kids. We also found out that Todd and Candy haven't been getting it in lately because they old and tired. They done gave up sex and they just don't do it.
Um,
What do you think about that? They do not.
Candy just don't give me sexy vibes.
Right.
I really don't
Ooh.
think that she's all
Dyke.
that in the
Uh-uh.
bedroom. I think she's a stiff lay.
That's
I
good.
think
One
she
of
likes
them women that
girls more
turn
than
over and
Todd.
want it to just be over with.
Right. She likes girls
Ooh.
more than Todd, y'all.
I
She
mean,
just
Candy has said she has, been with girls in the past. So,
yeah, but I think she likes girls more than guys.
really?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I just think Candy is tired because Candy is the breadwinner and she's the one that works, and Ty is at home with the kids. And I think Candy just don't have it in her. She has her bedroom Candy. I think she just doesn't have that in her to get it in. And I understand she's tired. So I mean Ty gotta step up.
To
Ty
get
can take care
herself
of it.
up and
Step
get
up
what
with
they need.
what? He gotta get a dingaling to step anywhere.
He got some. I know.
Please, Todd, Todd, little ding ding look like a flea.
Ty working with some. He's straight. He's short, but they say they say about the short men, they short, but they bigger
What they
elsewhere.
say about
So
the short man, that little ding ding is shorter.
no, they say no. From what I hear, they bigger. They
Mm-mm.
bigger.
I got about
They
for,
bigger.
for short men now.
They usually bigger. They short. They lacking height. When they lacking height, they gain there.
Oh, well, I ain't heard that, and I ain't seen that in my 57 years.
I'm just saying, I ain't
I
big on Ty.
I've seen a lot of dinglings,
Cause
okay?
Ty,
But
and he probably know how to use that tongue too. So I ain't gonna sleep on Ty.
You
Ty
see them little
see
just,
fingers?
there, see there. I ain't saying I personally slept with him. I said I seen a lot of dinglings. I
ah,
know.
Y'all seen them little fingers?
you know what? So we also get to see Marlo as a Monty. We get to see her and her
Oh,
nephews.
I love that.
And see them in the scene interaction. What y'all think of her being a Monty?
I love that. I really love that because I felt like that was something that really showed us that she wasn't just selfish. That she wasn't a selfish woman.
Do you think? Do,
That's what
you,
I was thinking.
do y'all think? Do y'all think that
First
she was
thing about
acting?
her, I thought that she was very selfish, but I see that she does have a heart at least for her family.
Yeah.
What do y'all think is? What do y'all think is just for the cameras? Do y'all think she
No,
is
because
I don't
acting?
think it's for the camera.
Because I
no.
think she's acting. I think a lot of it is. I think a lot of it is an act. She's putting on the extras. To give us this picture perfect image of a Monty. Not saying she doesn't love her nephews. But I think she's added a little extra to it just to kind of give us that extra wow. Like, oh, Marlo is a changed woman. We clearly know she's still Marlo. Marlo Patrice
I
Harrison.
love it.
Oh, but it's cute. Said she does
And
see.
they came from nothing. Those kids, she's opening their palates to luxury.
Yeah, fraudulent luxury, honey. Fraudulent luxury. But moving along to my girl, Drew and Ralph, Team Pittman. The Pittmans, we get to see them and they working out, and we also get to see Miss Sonia, who is a newbie. What y'all think about the scene at the gym with the Pittmans and Sonia and her husband?
Phony,
Oh my God.
scripted.
Nah, that's real. That was real. That
No.
was real and genuine and real.
So
It's
let me ask you a question. How did you feel about a girl saying that she got down with Drew? She got a tummy tuck, so she say, but whoever her doctor was need to be fired.
I don't, she had one, and procedures take time. It's a process. Your bodies take every body type is different. So when you get a procedure, the results take time to show. And I'm not here for the body shaming. I felt like it was just disgusting.
No,
A
I'm
Bravo,
not body shaming.
not you, Bravo,
No,
Bravo,
when you
by
get
showing the picture of
when
her
you
like
get
that.
yeah, when you get your body done, I'm going to tell you when you get a mommy makeover, after you get the surgical procedure done, there's a certain kind of girdle that you have to wear.
Yeah.
And I think that she lost weight, using the stuff that she's selling, but I do not think she had surgery. I do not.
I think I think she had surgery, but I think that she was, Drew's not a big woman, so I don't think she took off had a lot of fat removed. So I think she had only a significant amount removed, and like I
You
Mhm.
said, the
see, you
results.
see how Bravo shaded her though.
Yeah, and mom, child, look.
Bravo was like, girl, you didn't lose but 10 pounds, something about 25.
But see, I didn't like that because there was because it was like the body shaming. Like they would post a picture of her side by side. Like they didn't do her like that. Like that was like really Bravo. Like we body shaming. We gonna do that for real. Like come on now. My girl Drew looks good. She looks amazing. Snatched. Um, what did y'all think about Sonya? The introduction of Miss Sonya Richards Ross, the new housewife. Olympic gold medalist, track star, Jamaican queen. What do you think about her?
You rubbing
I
it in,
think
boy.
Yes, I love me some Miss Sonya, honey.
she would have made a real splash if she would have slapped her husband for disrespecting her family.
Oh Lord, here we go. Y'all see y'all hear
He
this?
disrespected her family
How?
because when he told her you need to have a baby or you know it's over basically, and she said that they had a rift in their marriage, um because of her not wanting to have another baby. That's a
Mhm.
serious topic to be personal,
It
but
is. It is. I don't think he was, but he wants another child. She wants one too, and she's had a miscarriage, and that takes a toll on any marriage when you're trying to have children, and she wants to have a child, and her physically, emotionally, it takes a toll on both people in the marriage. So I think what he's asking for, she wants. It's not like he forcing her to have a child, and she don't want to have one. She wants a girl. She wants another
how come
baby.
he wasn't forcing her?
He
he
wasn't.
he was. She
She
could
wants
tell.
a baby too.
Oh, really? when
She
Who
when
wants
want
a
a
baby
baby?
too.
Now,
Sonya, she wants another baby.
Sonya asked her son, "Do you want a baby sister or brother?" And he said,
Oh,
"No,
I
I
think I
don't."
skipped over that part.
No,
Yeah, he
he
don't
no,
how kids
that
are.
man disrespected her parents.
How? I don't.
First
What?
of all, when they came into the room, he never acknowledged her parents as like, "Hello."
They
And
live
I
there.
would have never showed my house if my counters weren't down.
They live there. She has 9 people that live with her. He see them every day. So
9.
9. All her siblings live with her. So I mean,
Oh,
him
I
not
know
saying
why he
hello.
mad, because he can't hit it like he wanted.
But 9 people, and you see her mom and daddy every day. So I'm pretty sure like
But
that was
why
not
wasn't her
being.
house finished? Why would you come on TV and your counters ain't done? And you said you've been in Atlanta for a year.
I was embarrassed for her.
But anyway, she's remodeling. We all remodel homes. Unfortunately,
But
she
I
was
wouldn't have
doing the
showed my
show.
kitchen.
But I would
But what happened
it's
to
national
her
TV.
furniture in the den then? Where the little boy went
She's
to live with?
remodeling. She's was at the time remodeling her home. And the cameras
Why
have
would
to
you
capture
show
it.
that then? Why would you show that
But
room?
that's showing that's been authentic to the audience because
We
people
don't want to
remodel.
see that. We want to
So
see some
it's
authentic.
showing it's showing her the truthfulness of who she is and her current state at the time. She's remodeling her home at the time. So I didn't see a problem with it. I mean, it's real. I mean, we want realness from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We also get into the Pittman's drama, honey, with this assistant of my boy Ralph and the text message, her, offering her services, massage services to him, and inappropriate text, and that Drew Candy and them um, questioned him about the text message because Drew brought it to their attention, and so they had a meeting at the house. What do y'all think about that whole situation with the text from the assistant?
I think if it's
Scripted.
true, it's crazy.
You said what?
Scripted.
If it's
Scripted.
true,
First of all, when they asked her the assistant name, she didn't even know it. I'm gonna
She wasn't
know.
gonna say it. She wasn't gonna say it on camera. I wouldn't give her. If I do the name, I'm not gonna give this person the shine and say her name on television.
I wouldn't tell my friends on TV, and then y'all didn't see his head busted open. He done disappeared last season and supposedly had went to some beach for 3 days,
In
and now
Florida.
he
He
got
went
a
to the pride.
assistant that he won't even fire. No, my husband. No, no. I
What
don't
you
know
think,
what.
Nisi? What you think?
I think that this whole China thing is made up.
Me
Oh,
too.
I do think that they have problems going on in their relationship and have been for a while. But
Where Ralph work at?
I don't know about this storyline. All of it feels manufactured to me.
not manufactured. Because I don't think. I personally don't think he's cheating, and I hate that they on these shows when marriages are put to the ringer and are being analyzed and being things are being put in there and they're kind of being played with like this. I don't like it because we see marriages fall apart constantly on these shows, and I don't like it because I like them as a couple. They have a beautiful family, so I hate that this is what that things are being implied because I don't think Ralph cheated on Drew. I don't think Ralph cheated on Drew. I think Ralph was a good husband and a father. I think that Ralph kind of puts his foot in his mouth sometimes because he says things that people take and run with because he'll say it without thinking and it comes out wrong. But I don't think he's cheating on Drew. I don't think he has a cheating bone in his body. So I don't think he's cheating on her at all. I just think that
Take your what you call this thing? Take that off and let me see your face when you just said you don't think he got a cheating bone in
I
his
don't
body.
think he's cheating. I don't think he's cheating at all. I don't believe he's a cheater.
Devil's
I
advocate.
don't.
Listen, that you playing devil advocate.
I don't believe because they are a beautiful couple, a beautiful family, and he seems like a really, really genuinely good person. I don't see him being
I
a
mean, you
cheater.
could be all that and still be a cheater.
But I don't see.
Right.
I think that because last season, because he went on that trip for 3 days, and they ran with that narrative, and unfortunately now it's followed him, and people are associating that and making it seem as though he's been unfaithful to Drew, and nothing has came out of that, so he's not been proven to be a cheater. So, and I don't think he's cheating. I think they just ran with that
She
narrative.
thinks she's cheating according to her
She,
storyline this
you
year.
know, she does. She does. I don't think she does. I think she went to her friends for advice. Question. For advice as a friend would go to their friends to get advice. But I don't think she thinks he's cheating. But I think she wants to know from her girlfriends. Am I think? What do y'all think? Am I tripping? But I don't think she thinks he's cheating because she trusts her husband. She trusts her king. You trust that man.
Well, well, why she keep having all these questions? Then she need to leave
She
it
got
alone before she
questions.
driving to cheat.
She
That
not. I mean,
man did that grand gesture, and you gonna bring up something negative in that romantic, beautiful environment. It shows deeper issues in their relationship
Right.
because anything negative won't be on my mind. I've been thinking about how I was gonna go to the rodeo later on. Like you couldn't got nothing negative out of me.
but
So I,
but
don't- I
But when she had it on her mind. She wanted to address her husband and talk about it. Because she had felt a way. You see a text from your husband's assistant that's inappropriate, and it's unsettling with you that his assistant would be that inappropriate and disrespectful to a man that she works for that is married. So I understand her. Feeling the way about that because that is inappropriate. You're hired to work. You're not hired to sleep with somebody's husband. So
And let
that
me tell you this: my
crossed the line.
husband not getting no assistant not unless we hire them together.
And they probably did. I'm pretty sure they hired them together. I'm pretty sure they came together when he got hired this woman that she was okay with it. And then all of a sudden, this woman he started having these crush on Ralph because Ralph was a good looking man. So it's not shocking that someone would have that she would have that she may like him, but she knows he's married and she knows he's married. That's a line you don't cross. And she decides to try to cross it and be flirty and text as if I'm not gonna show Drew what this woman is texting him because clearly showed Drew, look what this woman is texting me. Like she, just lines. And this assistant needs to be fired and should have been fired a long time ago because that's just disrespectful. Because Drew is from Chicago. Drew would drag her. So she'll play by her man. Look, she love her Ralph. Look.
she better take care of Ralph.
Look, she is. I'm Team Pittman.
Can't divorce Ralph because she ain't got no prenuptial agreement, and he will take
She,
all her.
what allegedly? We don't know
What
what
does
kind of
Ralph
agreement
do?
they has. We don't
What
know
does
what kind of
Ralph do?
documentation they have in place. They have a beautiful family. And,
He sure is hollering allegedly a lot tonight.
yes, because I'm here for the Pittmans. Yes, I like Drew.
He
Um,
like girl too.
moving on to the Marlo invitation to her late Archie Tribe event. So, what do you think about those the invitations to the girls? The laptop invitations to the girls with the model. What y'all think about that?
Trifling, petty. That was trifling. That
Y'all
wasn't a
didn't-
good one.
it wasn't. You didn't like the invitation? You didn't think it was fabulous?
You gonna have somebody knock on my door uninvited. I
With a
don't know.
computer. They would never got a door open for me.
Well, you had to open the door because you were filming. You had been filming the show, so the producers would have had you open your door. So you would have had no choice but to open the door.
They would have been doing it on the Ring doorbell camera. With the camera set there. I don't know you. What you got a laptop for? You got a bomb? I don't know.
Unannounced.
You know, Marlo likes to be over the top, but it was definitely low budget. It was definitely cheap because I've seen grander invitations done, and you sent a laptop.
It won't like it was 6 people. She could have sent it on the little video cards that they do. They do a lot of different invitations and stuff on video.
But Marla has to be over the time. She got that peach, or she was really wanting to give a grand invitation, and it just fell flat for me. The invite. Moving along to the event, to the Lee Archie event. What y'all think about the event as a whole? Was it giving you a fashion? Was it giving you Paris? Was it giving you everything high fashion, high couture?
Ain't giving no Paris, but it sure did give some good lobster roll.
It was giving me a estate sale. That's what it was giving me.
I look at her. Marla she's a thrifter. She repurposes clothes and sells them. That's what thrifters do.
She's a grifter.
She repurposes clothes.
She grifting that cat. Allegedly.
Yeah, that in it, allegedly. Yeah, she's definitely a thrifter. We saw last night she's a thrifter. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with someone wanting to repurpose their clothes, repurpose clothes from people and sell them for higher value. The event it left me like wanting more. Like I thought this was gonna be like a fashion show. She was giving Charade season 1 a fashion show with no fashions. Like right. What was the runway? What I was missing that.
At least she could have had a few models.
Yes. And then she misspelled the name. Late Archive is Love Archive.
Only thing she had to do was mention it on her Instagram, and there would have been plenty of people willing to do it for free.
Yes, and like she misspelled the name, and this is my favorite scene from. Well, actually, my favorite scene from that night. I'm gonna play it later in a minute. But what you think about Drew and Kenya's Olive Branch? What you think about their, design?
It ain't gonna last long.
It's oh my gosh! Why I think it's fake? Why do I think it's not gonna last?
Because they done showed us too much of the season and their relationship before the show even started, so we already know it's fake.
It's not fake because they actually are cool. They don't have any drama this season, so.
Well, why does Drew tell Sheree you stuck up Marlo's butt?
But that's I kept saying Kenya and Drew had made a piece. They made peace at the event last night. They came together and decided to move past and start over.
Even Kenya said it's fake.
No, she didn't. This is real, and they're cool. So today they're in a good space, and I'm here for it because Drew and Kenya have a chance to get to know each other outside of Portia. Because last season they didn't get to know each other because Portia was in the equation, and Drew was Portia's, on her side. So it's kind of hard for Drew to really get to know Kenya. So I think this is a really good chance and good opportunity for them to really connect outside of Portia's being there and get to know each other other as women, as mothers, and really bond. I'm here for it. I'm here for
Well,
it.
in the news today, Drew reveals she's on the verge of divorce and explains her mommy makeover today.
Oh Lord, allegedly, y'all. We you know we the Pittmans are good. They are good. Shout out to the Pittmans.
Yeah.
Team Ralph, Team Drew. But yes, Marla misspelled the name of her company, and my girl Sonya, pointed out it's not. She spelled the LE archive. It's It's supposed to be Le Archive. So she was trying. She's supposed to be like a French, French name, and she misspelled it. So how do you misspell the name of a business and you promote it misspelling it when it's supposed to be spelled with a French spelling?
Right. It's L apostrophe E.
Archive, La Archive, not Lay. She spelled it Lay Archive. It's La Archive.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
Yes,
be like in Paris.
honey, Paris Milan. Yes, Marla was trying to give us, runway. She was trying to give us couture.
And she ended up getting us the garage sale.
Yes, honey. And the girls, as we see, had a moment. It got messy and shady at the event. And this is one of my favorite moments from the event. Right here.
You gotta learn how to read first. So, bitch, you're the reader. I'm not the reader. But, bitch, I go below the belt. First at me, Marlo. When you say I can't read.
Girls, save your money for a new FedEx label to ship your used clothes to eBay. LeBay by Marlo.
I'm here for you. From Dior to Chanel. I wrote a lot of dicks for these pieces.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Yes, I'm here for it. Are y'all gonna shop at Love by Marlo?
Wait, did she say that she wrote a lot of things?
Yes, wrote a lot of them, honey. She did. Are y'all gonna shop at Love? Are you gonna go support Black business?
Is that alleged?
It's alleged with a little bit of facts. It's alleged / factual. So /alleged / factual. But are y'all gonna go shop at La Bay when it comes out later this year? Are y'all gonna go get you some Marlo pieces?
I sure ain't not for no 25% of the retail. I could go ahead and buy it myself.
You don't know what the real retail is, and they depreciate it.
Right.
They did depreciate.
I'm not finna pay you for something you bought 20 years ago, honey. I'm not finna rent it. Like the rental price is the asking price. Really?
Child, you right. I won't buy it either.
No.
So what y'all think about the Marlo, with Kenya and Marlo and Sonya and Candy and them kind of having a clash on because they were questioning Marlo's event, and Marlo got mad because they were asking all these questions and being kind of shady. What y'all take from that whole, because Marlo started going off on everybody. He started coming at Drew, coming at Sonya, coming at Kenya, coming at Candy.
All I know is I about fell off the bed whenever Sheree compared her outfit to the candy that my grandma used to keep me quiet in the crib. If I didn't holler because that was my favorite strawberry candy.
Mine too, child.
My grandma used to keep a pocketbook full of those and the pepper beans.
That scene was hilarious. It was hilarious. I enjoyed the shade fest. They all look good for the most part. Everyone looked good. They look good. I can't even say nobody look bad. They all look good except Marlo. Marlo, I don't know what she was thinking. She went from bad to worse. So I don't know who picked the apples out of her, but she never hits it. She knows labels, but when it comes to actually executing fashions, she has not executed well. So I don't know if she needs to hire some better stylists, some good advisors to tell her yes, no, because she just was not. This is her event, but she got upstaged by the other girls. Like the other girls came and outdressed her on event, and she got mad. Like she got irritated, irritated at the girls, because Candy asked her about her money and where her money was. Like,
yeah,
she tried to me still act like she's still dating that billionaire.
Yeah, when Kenya said money don't last forever, I just felt that if when Marlo was getting this money, she has invested it in properties and clothes, as we see, and money can last. If you are budgeted at $2 million, you can make that last forever. You see, she's not living beyond her means. She's living in a townhouse that is 100%
She getting a
paid
house
for.
built though from the
Huh?
ground up.
Huh?
She getting a house built from the ground up now.
Yeah. And
And
I
she,
bet you
that's her copycat too. She's
taking all
copying.
of that Bravo money and she's doing. Look, Marlo has.
But she's following the leader. She's doing what Sheree did. She's following the leaders. You have to follow somebody, and there's kudos to her for following the leader. She had to
She
follow.
gonna
She
be
had
in
to
the
follow the
same
leader.
neighborhood with Sheree and Kenya, ain't she?
No, they on Buckhead. They on a
Sandy
road.
Springs. They live in Sandy Springs.
Yeah, but it's in Sandy Springs, but it is another part of Buckhead.
Buckhead,
Right?
yes.
And guess what? It's a main road going through there. When I was there, I went through that main road. I seen Sheree's house. It's on the side of a road.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in a neighborhood.
Right.
But it's fabulous. It's a fabulous. Sheree is a fabulous home, and she finally got it built. I'm glad that Sheree is back, and she did what she said she was gonna do. It took 5 years to do it, but she got it done. I ain't mad at her because it's her. She owns it's her. She owns it. She
Her
gonna
mother
die in it.
owns it. The house is in her mama's name.
It's in Thelma's her mama, so that's her. She came out of her mama, so that's her. That's hers. It's her mom. What's her mama's
Miss
hers?
Kenya told her she was living in a tent. Okay, Miss Kenya read her like a magazine. Okay,
Good fun shade. It was all in fun. So that was love. I was in love.
and it was real. It was the truth.
It was true, but it was fun and it was in love. It was good shade. But
It was in love.
The only
It was
thing
in
that Sheree
love.
had to say to Kenya was, at least I ain't got to go through the valley, the seas, and the ocean to get to my house. At least it is right beside the road and not down in the valley, okay?
Not the valley. Not the valley. So overall the episode, what would y'all rate it between 1 and 10? What would y'all give it?
3.
Oh my
2.
gosh. Oh my god. See, y'all, oh Lord. I'm giving it a 10. I thought it was good.
I miss Portia.
A
I
10,
miss
10
Phaedra.
shade.
I'm giving it a 10. I'm giving it a
Episode.
10. I'm giving it a 10 because it gave me it took me back to the beginning. I give it a 10 because it took me back to the beginning.
What will you give it? If
I'm giving it a 10 because it took me back to the old school. It was fresh. It was new. It was no more HOs in the house. We ain't got none of them on the show no more. It's clean of all that toxicity. It's clean of all that negativity. It's clean of all that.
We do have.
We don't need violence. See, we don't have violence on the show.
Yeah,
No
Ralph is
good. God is good all the time. God is good. He will lead us from Satan. So I'm thankful that we don't have Portia, Diane Williams on the show anymore. I'm so thankful.
Oh my God.
And I do miss my girl Cynthia because Cynthia was the love and light of the show. I do miss her. I love my 50 Cent and I miss her on the show. I wish she was still on the show, at least as a friend of, because her energy was definitely good for the show. She definitely brought a good balance to the show. That's the only person that I miss that's not on the show anymore.
You don't miss Phaedra?
But of course, Phaedra, I want her back. But whenever she comes back, I'm gonna be here for her because I love Mr. Faye. But other than that, but it was a good start. I think it set the tone because we saw.
I wasn't feeling it at all.
Y'all want to throw blows at the first episode?
I don't even know it was coming on.
Everybody was coming on.
I don't believe that. I just believe that they should have went out and got some new blood instead of bringing old people back.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
But Sheree is an original. Sheree, the fans want Sheree back. The fans want her back.
I mean, but you wanted her. She don't have been up here. This is the third time.
But I mean, because she is that girl. Barbara loves her. She's not Nene that has burned bridges and can't never come back, but wants to beg and borrow to plead to get back on the show. Sheree played the game smart, and she's back for a third time to reclaim her crown, her peach, and I'm here for it because, like she said, she is, an unforgettable queen, and I'm here for it. I am here for
I
Sheree. What?
need to see your face. Why you ain't got your face on?
Wow.
Because
I'm gonna have to get ready to go. I gotta go get my daughter from the bowling alley.
all right, thank you for stopping by, Miss Marcella, giving me your take on the show. And we
Yes,
know
yeah.
we know your team, your team Marlo, so we know you're gonna be shouting out for your girl Marlo this season.
I'm just watching the show and reporting.
Yes, fan. She's a
I'm
fan,
gonna keep
y'all.
backup stuff to talk about in case this show is not good.
It's gonna be good. It's going to be this season. My girl Drew is bringing it this season, so it's gonna be good. Her and
Okay.
Sheree.
I love you.
Yes, love you too, Marcella.
Bye bye.
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 But yes, I'm the episode to me started out really good because it has to give us start off. So it has to give us a starting place so it can build. Because if it started off too strong, it'll be like, why y'all giving us too much in one episode? So the build up, I like it to start off fresh. We get to be introduced to the old girls, new girls, current girls. I liked it. You didn't like the first episode?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Mm-mm. I just didn't. Um, I expected more. I expected. I thought it was good. For a few laughs, but I still just don't believe that it met the standards of Real Housewives of Atlanta. For any other first show, it might would have been a good episode, but people just expect a lot because it's Atlanta. So they got a lot to live up to.
Since you're talking about Atlanta, okay, I'm gonna go through these looks, and you're gonna give me your opinion on these looks. Since I have you here, these looks, these these looks. Okay, the first one up, Miss Kenya Moore.
I
Her
love
look.
I loved it. I thought that the weave a little bit too thick right there in the middle, like where they added it on. Like it's a
Mhm.
little bit thick right there. Like if it would have been thinned out a little bit, it would have been perfect look.
Really? I think you.
Hmm.
Well, I think she looks good head to toe. I think she looks fabulous. Skin is amazing. I love the outfit. Um, she's giving boss lady because she is the queen. She is the boss. So I like that she went with a suit look and her
It's
breasts
nice.
are beautiful. That
Yeah,
them are breasts. They
her breasts look really good because they used to be real bad, and
oh no, you didn't. They always look good.
they were looking bad. They were looking bad, and it looked like real, 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 real big.
Y'all see she trying, girl. Her breasts always look good. Always looked succulent. They look
If
perfect.
they were always succulent, she wouldn't found the need to go get them done. So
She
I'm
had
giving
young,
her
she had a
credit.
baby. She had
I'm giving,
Brooklyn. They got too
I'm giving
big.
her credit for looking at Solanto now.
She
Okay.
been looking good. She got her breasts done because she had Brooklyn and they was too big. She got to reduce. It was hurting her bad.
Mm-hmm. And I'm
Yes.
glad she did.
Okay, my girl, Miss Drew Sadora Pittman, honey. What do y'all think? What do you think about this look, this gown?
It's giving me down the Ross.
No, man, now. Ow.
I actually like it. The dress look a little on the cheap side, but
Who
I like
cheap? Hey, you come with the shade. This dress looks amazing. Cheap? Are you serious?
it. Does look a little bit cheap.
Wow. Y'all hear her just shading my girl's dress. Saying it looks cheap. Wow.
Overall look though, I wouldn't rate her that far down. I'm feeling this look. I'm
Wow.
feeling it.
Let's go to Miss Sonia Richards Ross, the newbie. What are your thoughts on her
I,
look?
I I think this is a very good look for her. Personally, I wouldn't wear it just because it comes all the way up to the cooter pooter. But I think it looks really good on her.
I agree. It fits her because she's athletic, so she's showing off her body and her legs. So I think it fits her to a T. It fits her perfectly. Let's see, Miss Sheba Sheree Whitfield, honey, the OG, the returning OG.
I'm not liking this look.
Oh Lord, tell us why.
To me, it just looked like she had a bra on and she wrapped herself in a bed sheet to come answer the door.
You know what? I'm not gonna do this with you. You don't say she looked like she wrapped herself in a bed sheet. Wow, the shade is real. Y'all see she shaded my girl Sheree. Ooh, she looks beautiful.
I don't even like her hair. I don't like her hair.
It's simple.
I can't really see the earrings.
She went for a simple, pull-back, elegant look. Very sophisticated and elegant. She went for the simplicity.
That ponytail look like it just would cut off the nearest horse.
You know what? Do y'all see this? Shading my girl. Let's go see who's next. Miss Candy Birds Tucker.
I give this look a solid 3.
I give it a 1. Yeah.
Like,
but negative 0.
I just don't understand it. I don't. It looks like a swimsuit cover up that she put on over a bodysuit. I don't understand what's going on. It looked like my grandma.
You know what?
Tablecloth.
But it does look like a tablecloth.
I don't like it at all. At all.
I agree. It does look like a tablecloth because it was like 2 different looks constructed together. The top looks like one dress. The bottom looks like a different look. Like you said, it does look like a swimsuit she has under that skirt. I don't know what she was going for. And she always looked the same. Like her hair, basic. It just basic. It's nothing that wows me. Like, and she's been on the show the longest, so I expected her to wow us. Like she's been here a long time, you know. She's giving us very much entertainment tea, very plain Jane, simplistic.
Forget you. But anyway, entertainment tea gonna step out there, honey. It's gonna be looking better than that. Okay.
Yes, you're gonna look like Marlo, honey. Head to toe, honey.
This look isn't bad, but it just didn't do it for me. Like,
me either.
I mean, like, it's I don't know. It's like average.
I agree.
But collectively, whenever they in the picture together, I actually really love the picture together. But when you break down the individual fashions, I won't feeling many of the looks.
So who's your best and who's your worst?
Candy is definitely, I feel like, the worst.
And who's your best?
Lord. I hate the daggone say it. It's Kenya.
Yes! Woo! Y'all hear it now. Y'all hear it. Yes, Miss Kenya Moore, honey. Yes.
I hate to even give you that.
We got it here first. We heard it here first, y'all. She gave Kenya her props on her look. Yes. I agree. Kenya was the best, in my opinion. The worst was definitely Candy because I just didn't understand the combination and what she was going for style-wise, you know. And that's, you know, Marlo did okay. So I'm going to give Marlo an edge against Candy because her dress is okay. It just didn't wow me either. I just didn't say, "Ooh, Marlo killed it." Like it's just like, okay, dress. It's a dress. As we go into these taglines, the first tagline is by Miss Sonia Richards Ross. I may be a rookie, but this isn't my first race. Did you like it? Love it or hate it? Which one?
I mean, I guess if those are my only two choices.
We're going with the rest of the housewives so you get to see the other tagline.
I think it fits her little elementary.
Why is it elementary? What about it is elementary? Like,
I mean, it's just obvious. I knew it was gonna be something like that, but I guess it's all right. I don't know.
I agree. You know, it fits her. You know, and it's her first housewife. I expect her to play it safe, and I feel like this is a safe bet for her because the word doesn't. We don't know her, so this is like say, let me talk about me running.
Right,
You know,
right.
being
That's
rookie
all we
running.
do know.
Exactly. So I think she played it safe. You know, Miss Marlo Hampton. I've always had the juice, but now I've got the peach.
I love
Yeah.
that.
You
I
love
love it.
it. Why you love it? What about it makes you say, "Oh, I
I
love it"?
mean, it's just that her stating finally, after putting in all this work as a friend of the show, they finally gave me my peach. So, it was another obvious tagline, but I actually love that coming from her.
You know, when I first saw the tagline, like I thought about Portia, because to me, it screams Portia. Like Portia would say something like this, because Portia's name was Juicy Peach. So I could see Portia saying this. I couldn't see Marlo saying this because I expected Marlo to say something about fashion,
What you
because
trying to
her
say?
label.
You think her peach dry now?
I mean, yeah, Marlo's never been that juicy girl. Like Portia's always talked about how juicy she is. You know, Marla is not. It's never been that girl. So she's always been about labels and fashion. So I expected her to come out with a tagline talking about her labels or being fashionable. You know, something with that, not being juicy and peach. Like I just didn't. It didn't fit her for me. I just thought it
You
was.
ain't get it, huh?
No, it gave me Portia. Like, it just gave me Portia Williams, Miss Juiceadora. I keep you on the edges of your seat.
No.
Oh my god!
What the
Why?
other part of it?
That's it.
Like, where the other part?
She kept it short and
It
simple.
was like, um, y'all know I can bring the drama and keep you at the edge of your seats. At least it would have sounded like a tagline. This right here is just a statement.
I keep you on the edges of your seat. It's she definitely is going to bring it. So I think this is her statement. I think the producers liked it because we know that they do 3 different
What
taglines.
about I bring it and keep you to the edge of your seat? Like, it don't sound like a tagline to me, like at all. Okay, so
I mean, I get what you're saying. It's because it's very short and it's to the point. It's nothing. It's nothing to wrap around. It's nothing to give us a more of a story element of of the phrase. It just give you straight to the point. So hey, Miss Drew, Candy, I ain't never skipped a beat or a bag.
I knew it was gonna be something about money.
Child,
All her taglines are usually about money.
it is like it's all she talk about is money, money, money. Like when she died, her money not going with her. So like
Exactly.
she's so material. I was like, Candy Girl, really? We know you like money. Is there
Mm,
anything else you can talk about? Like, talk about your music. Talk about something else.
it's
Like,
always usually about the money.
it is. It's always about the money. Like, she just can't let it go. My girl, Miss Kenya Moore, you always living in the moment when you are the moment.
I like it.
Yes, I loved it. I was like, yes, Miss Kenya, you better let them know you are the moment. Yes. Miss Sheree Whitfield, honey, spring, summer, or September, I'm the one you'll always remember. You don't love it? I love it. You don't love it?
I don't like
Why? She took the spring, summer, September and used it as part of the tagline. Since that's that was what she said the last time we saw her.
it. I
That was
don't.
smart. You don't think it was smart for her to use that?
I mean, if you say so, I don't like it. I just do not.
Why did you like it? Like, what about her talent?
I,
Like,
I, I'm not one of these people who, you know, would take something like that and rehash it. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So it's like it's just being rehashed, and I don't like that. I don't like, just like people will call the Affordable Care Obamacare to be shady.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wouldn't bring nothing shady and say the name. If you get what I'm saying. Say what they said about me and it was shade. Like I get it, she flipping it or whatever, but I don't like it. I don't care for it.
So which tagline was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite?
Um I think I like Marlowe's. I like the juice and the peach. I like that.
So you liked Marlowe's, and who was your least favorite? I always had the juice, but now I've got the peach.
Candy.
And you hated candies. I ain't never skip a beat or a bag. My favorite is my girl Kenya. You always living in the moment when you are the moment. It was hard because I like Kenya and Sheree, so the Aunt Sheree, so that was neck and neck. My least favorite is Candy too. I didn't like it. It didn't give me. It gave me that Candy needs to go ahead and lead the show. That's what it gave me because Phaedra would have had a better tagline. Phaedra would have had something more creative. It,
Hmm.
it's time. It's time for her to depart the show.
Because to me, she skated more along than Cynthia did.
Oh yeah,
So if Cynthia gone, why she ain't gone?
because Candy they love Candy. They love her. They're not going to let her go. They love
Mm,
her, and you love her. So if she goes, you're gonna miss her.
no, not one day.
It was a great show. It was a great episode. I'm glad you stopped by and gave us your thoughts on the episode because it was a great first episode, in my opinion. It was a great start to the season.
Yeah, it was. So maybe next time we do a review, I'll be more upbeat. I just
Yes.
came from getting my infusion, so that's why I'm kind of all over the place.
Come on, infusions.
So it's like my brain going 50 miles a minute over here. But
You need those joggers. You need those cheap Ashray joggers, and you'll be when they come out. Use those joggers. Yes, get those joggers. Yes,
I
get those.
don't want nothing she by Sheree, okay? Because I ain't got time for nothing. Be walking down the street and my crotch pop open,
You
okay?
know what?
Them teams got to be good, Sheree. If you're gonna be selling joggers, people with big butts like me, we got to bend over when we exercising, okay? So I need for them seams to be tight and right, okay?
Well, she said those joggers are going to be for all sizes: the curvy, thick, small, skinny. You're not sex, so I'll be getting me some because it's men. She'll be selling men wear too. So yes, I got support. We got support black business. Yes,
And I will if it's I deem that I like,
it's
but
Sheree. You got to support Sheree. Like it's Sheree. It's she by Sheree. You finally getting something from that brand. You have to. It's a piece of history. You have to have it.
really,
It is. It's a piece of Housewives history. It is. When the show's long gone, it'll be profitable in about 20 years.
boy, bye.
It will be profitable. It's She by Sheree.
And
It's She
she
by
better go on to She by Sheree Chateau.
Mhm.
Thelma, you better
You
make
know
sure it's
what?
right.
It's fab. But
Cause
thank you.
I will roast her
You know
the
what?
whole season.
I'm not.
She
I'm
better go
not.
on. Well, she ain't her fashion show ain't gonna be to the last episode, so
Yes, a grand finale, honey. Yes. she shut down Atlanta. So we're gonna see all the fashions, and Apollo will be walking in the show. So I'm excited.
Apollo still fine though.
Jill made him look better. Look, prison makes some people look better.
His poor little skin ain't seen that much sunlight. He been
You
in
know
jail
what?
half his life.
You know what? 8 years not a long time. He was only there like 5, 6 years.
But he had just gotten out from another 5 or 6 year stint.
Yeah, but Apollo is light skinned, so he wasn't gonna get dark. He's light. He's not. He's a light thing. He ain't chocolate. You know.
I'm dead.
And light skin is in. That light skin is winning.
I'm
Been
dead.
winning. Gonna stay winning.
I am dead.
Thank you
But
for coming on.
nah, I don't know. I don't see it for Real Housewives of Atlanta right now.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm invested in the show because I watched it for 14 seasons. So I said I'm gonna, try to support them, but I
Are you gonna stand with Nene? You gonna boycott with Nene? You gonna take a stand?
I don't even know Nene can come back and fix this.
Nene can't help me. She gotta fix her own self first.
That is true.
Because she got, a
Made her
lot.
feel so hard.
Yes, she did. Like, she could have really, like, let it go and just moved on with her life. But, the show is thriving without her, and the girls are back, and, she's a hater. So, yes.
Not a hater.
A hater, because she no longer has a peach. Yes. She is a
I
hater.
wonder how she feel about Marlo having a peach.
Yo, guess I wanted the same thing. Because she always said Marlo would never get one, so I wanted the same thing. The same
Well,
thing.
they're without 3 of their stars. So they needed somebody. Well, Cynthia, Portia, Nene. Who else?
But Portia ain't nobody.
Oh Lord.
She ain't nobody.
Portia was carrying this show for a couple
No,
of
she
seasons.
was not carrying the show. No. She was being carried on the show.
Well, damn.
But thank you for coming. I'm glad you came by and chatted up, and until next time.
All righty. I'll see you later.